Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Algorithm Mind. My name is Azan Khoram and in this channel I teach programming skills in Python, MATLAB and R programming. I also teach Tableau or data visualization tool. So if you want to learn data analysis or data science, I request you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell icon button. So I have been producing a series of tutorial video where I am taking marketing data set and applying data science techniques in order to observe that data and plot meaningful results out of that data. So I have teach you data visualization for marketing analytics with the help of Python programming. Now I'm exactly going to do the same thing, but right now I'm going to teach you how you can plot stunning visualization with the help of Tableau, a data visualization tool. This video is specifically with those people who want to learn data science, but they don't want to actually get their hands dirty in learning programming. So without further ado, let's move on to Tableau environment. So first of all, I will briefly discuss about what is our data set, and after going to the data set, we will jump right towards the Tableau work space environment. So this is our data set df underscore customer is stored in an Excel file. I imported that Excel file in Tableau environment. After importing that Excel file, now you can see a number of columns in our data set. First of all, we have like customer ID, which represents the unique customer ID. Whenever a customer purchases something out of a business or from an online store, it will be assigned a unique customer ID to that customer. Then we have gender of customer, whether that customer is male, female, or whether the customer opted not to define or tell what his gender is. Then we have like customer's date of birth. Then we have location. Then we have contact allowed, whether that customer opted to be allowed by the business or whether he opted not to be allowed to not to be called by the business. Okay. So, and then we have registration date. And we have like marketing channel type, organic search, direct, paid search. So this is like how the business acquired that customer, whether he acquired the customer through organic search by SEO, whether he acquired the customer through paid search like by running advertisement or by running social advertisement. That being said, the next column is actually first order profit. So what the profit company generated based on customer first order. And then we have subsequent after profit. Now, for example, a customer bought something for the first time from a business. Now the company had its data and it's run some advertising campaigns for that specific customer, and based on that advertising campaign, the customer returned to the business and bought some things out of that business. Okay, so it becomes a repeated buyer of that for that business. So in that case, we will have some subsequent order profit from that specific customer. So that's the column that represents it. Then we have subsequent order count, like how many times the customer repeatedly buy a product from that company. Now we have total value of all promotion, like what was the total value of all promotion a business gave to a customer. For example, a business gave a discount coupon to a customer so he can avail that and he can actually buy from the company. So that being said, this is the total value of all promotion that the company has to give as a form of discount or other forms of value in order to acquire that customer, in order to make that customer buy things from the company or online store. Then finally we have age, which is of our interest here. Then we have like what is the total profit a company generated from that customer. Okay, that means say you remove this is not the part of the data. So let's move on and actually jump towards plotting our first data, our first plot in our Tableau environment. So what is the plot that we are going to plot? So first of all, we are going to see customer demographic analysis. We will see gender distribution. Understanding the gender distribution of customers helps in targeting marketing campaigns effectively. Different genders may respond differently to various marketing strategies, which allows us which allows the business to tailor a more targeted marketing strategy for that specific segment of customers. That being said, let's move on. So the dimensions we are going to look at is actually gender. So I'm going to throw it, or I will pick it from the data plane and I will throw it on column shelf. Okay, and let me change it to automatic. So we can see that you already have three values, female, male, and not defined. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pick the same gender dimension and throw it on row shelf. Now I have to convert this capsule or this dimension into a measure count. So how we can do that? I will simply click on this capsule gender, then I will go towards measure, then I will go towards count. Now you can see that we have already plotted our count chart. Let me just expand it for you. So we have like the count of females, we have the count of male, and we have the count of not defined. So it gives us an idea like how many customers we have, what are the most buying customers in a company, whether they are male, female, or not defined. Okay, so let's make this plot a more visually appealing. So remember that whenever you are actually making a plot in data science, all your plot must always tell a story. Your audience must be able to get a story out of your plot. So that's what we are going to do now. So I'm going to pick the same gender and I'm going to throw it on color card. Now you can see that each category of gender has been color coded differently separately. Now what if I actually want to display the total count value at the top of bar chart? It is quite easy to do. We will simply take this gender from dimension from data plane and throw it on label. Once we done that, remember that it's still a dimension, so we need to convert into count. So in order to do that, we will go towards measure and we will select count. Now you can see that we are successfully able to see like how many counts are there for female, male, and the customer that opted not to define their gender. So that's it. Now let's move on and actually analyze another chart with respect to marketing analytics. So this will be done to understand the age distribution of customers. So analyzing the age distribution provides insight into target audience. Knowing the age range of customers help marketers tailor their messaging and product offering to appeal to different age groups. Okay, so basically what we are going to do, we are going to plot a histogram in Tableau. That will look exactly similar to this one. So what we are going to do here, I will go towards age measure and I will throw it on column. Okay, we will shift it towards the rows. Okay, so that's how we have our age column. Now in order to convert to a histogram, you can go to show me and click on histogram. That's it. Now when you click it on it, now you can have you can easily convert your data into a histogram. So now you can see that we can see the distribution of age in a histogram chart. It shows the frequency of occurring for each age group. For example, we have an age group of like, for example, let's say we have like an age group of 22 to 27. So it gives you the number of occurrences of customers in each age group. So that's where you can analyze what segment of customer is most likely to buy from a company. So another plot, let's move on and actually see how we can actually play around with profit analysis. So again, profit analysis is quite crucial for any business. Like the business want to know whether from which marketing source their profit is generated, or which marketing source generates the most profits. So that is exactly what we are going to do here. We are going to analyze profit and see which marketing channel outperform all of the rest of the marketing channels. So in order to do that, so we are going to simply take this marketing channel type and we will put it on column shelf. Now you can already see that we have affiliates, direct search, paid search, and paid social. Now in order to plot a bar chart, we will take total profit from the data plane and we will place it towards row shelf. Now you can already see that we have our plot, but this plot is not complete yet. Remember, you always want to make sure that your upload always tells a data story out of it. Right now, it doesn't represent any important key information in the data set. So we want a reader to analyze and get information from the plot as easily as it's possible. So first of all, I'm going to increase the white space of the plot here. And then I will pick again marketing channel type and throw it on color card in order to give different color to different marketing channel type. Once we done that, now let's move on and actually display the total value of profit that has been generated by each marketing channel. So how we are going to do that, we will pick total profit and then we will place it on label card. Now you can see that the total sum value has been shown on the plot, but it doesn't give us any idea like whether this is a number. Actually it's a currency, so this number must be represented in a currency format. And how we are going to change it into currency format? So click on this capsule and then click on format, go towards numbers and click currency standard. Now you can see that its value have been changed to currency, and we are going to do the same thing for axis as well, because the axis itself is in currency or dollars value. So right click on the axis, then go to format, here go to axis and then go to numbers and change it to currency. Now you can see that it is showing in the form of currency, in the form of dollars. But you can see that there are also some decimal points in it. If actually we don't want to show those decimal, and if it is quite easy to remove that. So we go towards the numbers, then we go towards the currency custom, and we will decrease the decimal point to 0. That being said, now we can only see the total amount in the form of currency on y axis, and on x axis we have a marketing channel. So by showing this plot, you can tell your audience, for example, you're working in a marketing firm, and you can actually show your boss or your stakeholders that direct marketing channel outperform the rest of the marketing channel, and it generated the most revenue for the company. So that being said, now let's move on and actually discuss about regression analysis. Let's see some trend analysis. So in marketing analytics, you are always looking for patterns and trends. Okay, so this is exactly what we are going to study right now. We are going to study what is the impact of total value of all promotion that was offered to a customer and the total revenue or profit generated by a company. So we can do that by the help of a scatter plot. So this is exactly what we are going to do now. So I'm going to pick subsequent order profit, not subsequent, total value of all promotions, and then I'm throw it on column. By default, it shows only single value because it's give us the sum value. But right now we are interested in the dimension, so we have to change it into a dimension. And the second thing I'm going to pick total profit measure, and I will throw it on row, column. Okay, and now I also need in order to convert it into dimension. So now you can see the scatter plot, and you can observe that trend. By increasing the total value promotion, we do see an increase in total profit generated by a company. But how we can actually visualize that or can see that trend? Where is the trend going on? It is quite easy to do. We simply go towards the analytics and we will go towards the trend line. We will click on it and drag it on the chart area, and here it gives us the option whether this trend should be linear, logarithmic, exponential, polynomial, and power. For right now, let's stick with linear. Now you can see that it has shown us the trend line, which shows an increasing trend. That is, by increasing the total value of all promotion that is given to a customer, a company might be able to generate more revenue, more profit out of it. So that's scatter plot with a trend line. Now let's move on and plot a pie chart with again which shows the total distribution of profit made by every company. Or let's move on and actually see, we can actually convert it into an average. Okay, we are interested in what is the average profit generated by each customer for a specific marketing channel type. For example, if the customer was acquired through direct marketing channel, so what is the average profit a company generated from that marketing channel? So that's what we are going to visualize by the help of a pie chart. So in order to plot a pie chart, let's go towards this card and change its value to pie. Now I'm going to pick marketing channel type and I will throw it on color. Now go towards this tool ribbon and click on entire view. This way we will have a decent whole view of pie chart. Now in order to change the size distribution, what we are going to do, we are going to go towards total profit and throw it on slide angle card. Now you can actually see that each slice represents the sum value of total profit that was generated by specific marketing channel type, like paid search. But let's move on and actually rename those slices. So it is quite easy to do. We will simply pick marketing channel type again, and then we will throw it on label card. Now we can visualize that each slice has been renamed and associated with their respective marketing channel type. And we can see that the direct has generated the most revenue for the company. But right now we are more interested in the average value. What is the average revenue generated by each customer in their specific marketing channel type? So in order to do that, I'm going to change this value from sum. I will click on the capsule and I will go towards the measure. Instead of sum value, I will calculate the average value. Now you can see that this chart display a whole different story. Right now we see that the paid search, which actually performed the least better, now it's performing the best out of other marketing channel types. That is generating for a customer that is acquired by paid social is generating the most revenue for a company on average basis. Now what if we actually want to display the average value? So what we are going to do, we will take this total profit and we will go towards label. Right now it's showing me the sum value, but we need to convert the sum value to average value. So we will go towards measure and we will go towards average. Now this is the average value, but again, this value, it's not indicating what is the value represents. It actually represents the currency or dollar amount. So we need to convert that into currency value. So we will go again and then we go towards format and we will change its value. We will go towards pane and we will change this value from numbers to currency. So right now you can see that the average value of total profit with the average value of profit that was generated by customers that were acquired by specific marketing channel type, and paid social has actually given us the highest average value of total profit. So I hope this tutorial have been helpful. If you have any questions regarding today's tutorial or any question regarding data science or data analysis in Tableau, feel free to write down your comments in the comment section. I will be happy to help you out. I will be publishing more detailed in-depth tutorial videos regarding data analysis on Tableau, where I will take a complete marketing analytics case study and we will perform just like this visualization. We will perform in-depth analysis of that data and build dashboards and data stories as well. So thank you for joining me and I will catch you soon in the next video.